Welcome back once again. And once again, I'm going to discuss with you the switch case. I have already discussed it with you. But as I told you, I will do one more lesson on switch case. So I am back once again. And in this lesson, we are going to discuss the way normally a question is asked. That is, they give you an if statement and they ask you to convert it to switch or vice versa. They will give you a switch case and convert into if. So if we have already done quite a bit. So I've taken an example where we actually convert an if statement to switch, and that is a question asked before. And then I will also show you how switch case can be used to design menus as we have to build a project. So you can use switch case to actually make your project and make your project look good. So let's see how it is done. So here is the question, and this question is a real question. It was asked, so that's why I have given it to you. So how are we going to convert this into switch case? This is a if statement. So it says if variable is equal to 1, then print good. If variable 2, then print better. If variable is 3, print best. And if variable is not 1, 2, or 3, then it should print invalid. So let's see how it is done in switch. So the first thing I'll have is switch, and then in switch I'll have my variable. Okay, so let's declare this variable here, int var, and I will give it a value maybe 2. Okay, so case 1. Okay, I'll write in short system.out.println, and then it says good, and then comes break. Okay, if case is 2, okay, then I write system.out.println. I'll write better, and then break. And if case is 3, then I'll write system.out.println, and I'll write here best. Okay, and then break. Okay, and then AULT default. So system.out.println, and we'll write here invalid. Okay, so there is no break after default. Okay, and that's how it is. So if variable is 1, case 1, system.out.print break. Okay, good. If variable is 2, system.case2, system.out.println better. If the case is 3, variable is 3, case 3, system.out.best break. Else invalid. So if the choice is 2, it will print case 2 better, right? If the choice is 3, it will print best. Okay, if my choice is, let's say, 10, so there is no case 10, case 2, case 3, case, that's all. And case 10 means default. So it will come here and it will say invalid. So that's how we actually convert an if statement into switch statement. Okay, I hope that you understand. Now the next thing, and that is how can we use this in a project to design methods. Method 1. Okay, and I'll write here println, and let's say I write here hello, hello. This is a very first line of code that everybody learns in computer programming, hello world. So I have written that, and then I'll print it, and I'll have a kind of little design here, and I'll have this asterisk line here, right? So I made one method, copy. You can make methods you like. I'll make 3. This is my method 2, this is my method 3, and here I'll say hello, and I'll write hi, WELC, welcome to my Okay, there you must be laughing at it. What project is this? But this is some sort of a project I'm making for you. But you can actually put your programs and things here, whatever you like. Okay, and this will be like the third one. Okay, and the third one is going to be, okay, I'll do one thing. I'll show you how to basically, but that will take a lot. So let's avoid it for the time being. Okay, I'll say, or I will write a small program here, very little program, and I'll have print a series. Okay, and I'll have a for loop here. Okay, can you tell me what is it going to print? Yes, it's going to print even numbers from 2 to, okay, so it's going to print even numbers from 2 to 20, right? So I made a kind of a little program also. That's how you can make programs in it. Okay, and I'll have a blank system, system system dot out dot. Okay, so I'll have one here, right? So my three methods are set. Method 1, hello world. Method 2, hi, welcome to my project. The third one is printing a series. Okay, now comes the main part. So I'm going to input, I told you, right? I have to make an object. I haven't made it. So my object is going to be project project. I'll call it obj. You can call it what you want. This is a user defined, name. And what are user defined names? They are known as identifiers. Okay, like object name, method name, right, class name, they are all identifiers. Okay, so this is my project name, and now I'll take a variable here and I'll call that variable choice. Okay, and now I will design my menu. So that's why I copied it. I'll call it, let's say, menu, right? Okay, I've done that, and I'll put a line here, just a sort of a design. You will appreciate it, I hope so. And then I'll put this here, and I'll have my choices here. So choice 1 is hello world. Okay, that's my first choice. I'll copy it, copy and paste. Okay, and the second one is, welcome to my project. Okay, my third choice is, this is my second, this is my third, and my third choice is print a series. And my fourth choice is the exit. We have to exit the menu, we have to stop the program. So that's my fourth choice. Okay, and now I'll write here, please enter your choice. Please enter your choice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's done. My menu is done. And now I'll ask for the input. Choice is equal to sc dot next int, because the choice is integer. Now switch and switch choice. Okay, that's the input in choice. And then my case 1 is, I have to call this method now. Obj, that's how we call the method. The first one is method 1, so I call it. and then I'll say break. Okay, that's done, the first one. So I'll copy it. Okay, so I did it in a hurry. Right. Okay, case 2, now case 3, now case 4. So case method 2 will be called, method 3 will be called, and here what am I going to do? I'm not calling anything. Method 3 is called here I will just simply say println, and I'll say exit the project, and I'll write bye. Okay, so break, and then comes, as you know, default in case if the choice is not this. So and I'll write here invalid choice. So system as capital. So this is the project. I have a method here. Then I have another method. I have a third method here. So you can have your programs in methods there. Okay. And then this is the object. As you know, we have to create. Council asks for it. This is my input. So choice is my variable in which I'm going to input, and this is a little design of my menu. We'll see how it looks. Okay, choices. So it will ask you to input a choice. If you input 1, it will run the first program method. If you input 2, it runs the second method. Input 3, third, and input 4, it will exit. Okay, so that's done, right? And switch case I am using here. So let us see how it looks. I say run. Wow, my menu is here. You can see that looking pretty neat. So it says, please enter your choice. I enter the first one, hello world, right? I run it again. And then I say 2, hi, welcome to my project. Third choice, print a series. It prints a series. Okay. Right? It prints a series. Oh, I made a mistake somewhere. I have made a mistake somewhere in this program. So I is less than or equal, I is equal to 2. I is less than or equal to 20. I is equal to I plus 2. I wrote 1 plus 2. Sorry. Okay, so run. Everybody makes a mistake. So even if you make a mistake, don't, like feel bad. Mistakes are a part of our life. So we have to learn from them. So print the series, it prints it. Okay, now run the fourth choice. It should say exit. Fourth choice, and that is exit. So this is a little project. Okay, it's a menu, and these choices are calling those methods. So you can put your whatever programs you like in your method. This is a better way and a modular way to actually do programming. Rather than you write the whole program here, okay, it looks bad. That's not programming is all about. So programming is you make methods, put everything inside the method, it looks neat and better, and this is the right way to do it, and then call them one by one. So if the choice is 1, it runs the first one. If the choice is 2, it runs the second method. If the choice is 3, it runs the third method. If you enter anything else, it says, it's wrong choice, do it again. And if you don't want to exit after every choice, then you have to actually put it inside a loop there. You can use the while loop and make it run again and again. Okay, so that is almost a complete project for you. You can make little changes and make it work for you. Okay, so this was about switch case and a menu driven program for your project. See you in the next lesson then.